All right, so your boy just graduated from high school, and I figured I would give the fellas still in high school some tips, kind of like an overall summation of my experiences in high school and what I learned. So, we'll start pretty general. In high school, you're young, you're finding your purpose, you're finding what you want to do in life, and you're very free. There's not many restrictions placed on you societally. There might be some pressure on you, but there's not many restrictions. You can low-key just go out and do whatever you want. So my first and pretty general advice to someone in high school right now would be to go out and make friends. It sounds basic and you're probably like booing me out at home, but hear me out. Ask your parents. They almost certainly are still in touch with their friends from high school and college. You know why? Because these impressionable bonds you make during these impressionable years stay in your mind forever. You're never going to forget these people. These people, you're going to go through the hardest times of your life, the best times of your life, and you're never going to forget that. You got to go out and make friends now. Like, generally, just like anyone, just start talking to people. Just like, kind of like out of an interest to get to know them, not as connections. No, you're not looking for that LinkedIn 500 connections. Don't do that. Because trust me, I did that at the beginning of high school, and it made me feel like the scum of the earth. I felt so bad. Do not do that. Do not waste your time doing that. Look for people for generally getting to know them and to generally experience your life, your best years. No, hopefully not in life, but some of your best years alongside these friends. Now, advice tip number 2. Do something hard every single day, or at least 5 out of 7 or 6 out of 7 days of the week. The majority of the time, you should be doing something hard, even if it's just like 5 minutes or less. You need to do something, and you can't cheat it. You can't be like, oh, some people can't do 5 push-ups, so I'm gonna just do 5 push-ups every day. No, it's not hard. You need to make it difficult, no matter how long it takes you. And you gotta do something hard every single day. Why? Because remember I was talking about how these are your impressionable years, and whatever you do during these years are gonna follow you for the rest of your life. Well, you want to build a strong foundation. One of the biggest parts of a strong foundation is discipline. Discipline is generally you can't put a price on it in the modern world. Like it's priceless. You got to do something hard every single day to develop your discipline. Now, personally, what I do is I do pull-ups and ab raises every single day before bed, every single night before bed. And I find those generally difficult. And I don't have like a set amount. I don't have 5. I have a minimum. I have to do at least 5, and whatever it is to failure. Matter of fact, damn it, it's 11:24, and I have not done my hard thing that I've scheduled for today. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna bring y'all with me. My hands are low-key dying. So I'm gonna just do minimum 5 ab raises and then I'm out. That was bad form. Cook me in the comments so I do better next time. Boom. Simple as that. I set myself to do a hard thing every single day and just set like a minimum. Maybe you're gonna run like minimum half a mile, and some days you're feeling good, some days you're feeling bad. Ooh, kind of like today. I am freaking winded. Holy, I gotta do better. Some days you'll do good, some days you'll do bad. So just set like a minimum, and make sure in kind of like a weird way, you're suffering just a little bit every day, so you can appreciate every day, like everyday joys, and kind of just understand work ethic better. And I'm not a masochist. Before you say that, I read a whole entire book on it, and like in your brain, generally chemicals released, they're called endorphins. After you do a really hard workout, it releases endorphins, which are a feel-good chemical, which is why after you ever done like a hard workout, hard lift, you kind of feel like euphoric almost. Like you're just like, damn, let's go, I did that. Even though it's like you went through so much suffering and all of a sudden you're feeling happiness. Basically, to sum it up, it's kind of like a seesaw. One side is happiness, one side is suffering. Your brain always wants to be like this. So if you push it in the suffering way, it's gonna push down on the happiness side. You're gonna feel happy, and you're gonna have felt like just a bit of suffering. So you're not too like spoiled or whatever. Like you kind of understand what hard work feels like. Now, the final couple advices. I'll restate this. You want to just go out and do stuff. I'm not sure if I covered that too in depth before, but I did cover that you're young, impressionable, and you don't have much societal restrictions on you. So, generally just go out and do whatever. Like find your passion if you have one. Like hell, try every single sport. Like bring your friends together, try every single sport in one day, and see what you're good at and see what you're bad at. See what you like, see what you don't like. Go find like the end of like your freaking sidewalk. Just go out and do stuff. Like freaking try to find a celebrity and time how long it takes you to find one. Like just go out and do stuff. Just get experience. This is literally what jobs look for. They don't like unless you're at like the very like high levels, they don't really look at your degree, this, that. They look at your projects you have listed, especially in my field, which is engineering. You want projects, you want experience, what you've done. If you're a teacher, you want to have gone to conventions, you want to have taught people, even if it's just like a small thing, even if it's just like your local library and you're reading a book. You gotta just do stuff, just get experience. Just think of an idea, go do it. And finally, you want to find what's fun, not what's profitable, because this is what you're going to do throughout your entire life. This is my biggest mistake. In 9th grade, I was told, go find yourself what you want to do as a job in the future. I searched up most profitable jobs in the world. Around number one was like software engineer or mechanical engineer. I went and studied computers. I was half decent at it. I completed a few courses, like I got good grades, but I realized I didn't even like computers. I was doing it just for the freaking money. And most likely, in a couple years down the road, after I get the degree, start working at a computer firm, I'm going to be like burnt out. I'm going to have like a midlife crisis. This is why they happen. Because you don't have a good why for why your life is mainly that way now. Go out and find what's fun, what you genuinely enjoy doing. So for me, that ended up being just building stuff. So it's engineering. It wasn't mechanical engineering though. It was civil engineering, which is basically just Legos, building structures, and making solid things. It's a pretty like broad thing, but I ended up liking that way more, and it wasn't even on my mind because it's not listed as some like one of the most like profitable things. It's not very profitable, but you should understand that passion is above all, and if you don't understand it now, you're gonna learn it in the future. Passion is above all. Purpose is above all. If you enjoy doing something, you wake up with a smile on your face, you're gonna get way further than the dude who just wants money really bad. If you want money really bad, freaking move to Miami, buy a Corvette, sell a freaking course, and by 30, you're gonna have lived an entire life being a freaking degenerate, and you're gonna have a midlife crisis because you've just been chasing money your entire life. You didn't even like what you were doing. Find out something that's fun, not something that makes you money. If it's fun and it makes you money, good. But in my opinion, there should be two things. Find something you want to make money off of, and find something that's fun. You want a hobby that you could do on the side, that's your foundation. You will always do this for your entire life. You're going to generally enjoy doing this, minus cars, Legos, just whatever. Just, you're going to do this on the side for your entire life. And then, only then you could find what you want to do for a job. Luckily for me, engineering is pretty profitable, so I'll find someone out with engineering. But yeah, those are my few points I have for people in high school right now, as someone who just graduated high school just a bit ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. Leave a comment for what you thought of the video. And you can have a look around my channel, whatever else I post. See ya. Thank you for watching to the end.